We're talking about freedom. We're talking about empowerment. We're talking about self sufficiency. Let's go ahead and get into it. Before we continue, tonight's video is being sponsored by Azure Standard, and it's only fitting that I discuss Azure Standard at this moment. So many people have heard us say over and over again the benefits of purchasing your food in bulk. Azure offers some amazing products, organically grown products, pantry items, staple goods that you can use to fill your pantry with to help you and your family become more self-reliant. Whether this SNAP thing ends or whether it doesn't, getting your foods in bulk is a great way to secure yourself and your family. See our information, our link down in the description box below, along with our Homestead Heart 15 code to help you save 15% off of your first order of $100 or more. Even if you're not new to Azure, you could still use our link, and that will let them know that we sent you there. Okay? So y'all take advantage of this while you can. All right, now let's get back to our discussion. Breaking up with the government. Tonight, I'm going to explain to you exactly how you can do that. Remember, I said we're talking about empowerment. We're talking about freedom. We're talking about self-sustainability. And what do you need to get there? The most important thing is a mindset shift. And that's what we're going to delve into tonight. I know we probably talked about it a little bit on the live, but we really didn't go deeper into that. And that's what we're about to do. We're going to talk more about a mindset shift. And it is absolutely necessary to have a mindset shift if you hope to get through this hour, through this dark time that we are going through. Trust me, you will be better for it in the long run. So we're shifting our mindset. We're going to move from dependency to independency to empowerment. SNAP benefits are gone, for now at least, for so many. And there's literally nothing that you can do in this moment to make that change, okay? Not in the immediate moment. There's nothing you can do. Now, in our mindset shift, we're going to move from a mindset of fear or worry to a mindset of confidence. Don't focus on losing the benefits. Focus on the skills that you can acquire during this time to better secure your family. There are so many skills that you can learn at this time, from gardening, aquaponics, hydroponics, canning and preserving the harvest. And there are resources available for you that are absolutely free that would help you along the way. You have Google, you have YouTube University, you have people like Homestead Heart and others who are stepping up to say, you got this. There are neighbors who may have knowledge and skills in these areas, from woodworking to bushcrafting and preserving and all of that. You may have all of this right around you. But a good free resource is what you can find on the internet or books you can check out in your local library. You have to tell yourself, you have to reaffirm to yourself that you can do this. It's tough. It's tough. But you got this. Tell yourself you can do it. Speak confidently. to yourself, and a mindset shift will begin to take place. The next mindset shift, we're going to move from a mindset of scarcity to a mindset of abundance. Start building relationships with like-minded people where the opportunity to trade or barter could present itself. And even if you have limitations, don't focus on the limitations. Look at the limitations as opportunities to be creative. If you don't have a place to store food, think about being creative. Look around at the space you have. If you have to go to TikTok or Instagram or other places to get ideas, do that. Use those as opportunities. Problems that can be solved easily with just a little bit of research. Okay? The next mindset shift. Now let's move from a mindset of dependency to a mindset of self-sustainability, where we become self-reliant, right? We're building relationships. We're bartering. Now we're going to learn how to can. We're going to learn how to preserve whatever harvest. We're going to learn how to preserve using our pressure canners, our water bath canners, freeze dryers, dehydrators. We're going to learn how to preserve the harvest or preserve whatever it is that we bring in. We're building a pantry full of staple goods that will allow us to cook meals that will be long lasting and not just a one-day meal, right? There's nothing wrong with a pot of beans and rice. Choose the beans that you love. There's nothing wrong with spaghetti night, where you do a spaghetti casserole, something that will last a couple of days, right? We're moving from a mindset of dependency to self-sustainability. We can do it. Next, we're going to move from a mindset of feeling stressed, depressed, or overwhelmed to a mindset of feeling empowered, to a mindset that says, I got this. I can do this. I can be self-reliant. Set goals. Set goals as you begin this journey. If you haven't begun the journey already, set goals. And make sure you take those large goals and you break them down into smaller goals. Because every time you complete or achieve the smaller goal, that builds up your confidence. It gives you the confidence and the fight within to say to yourself, I'm moving on to the next goal. I'm going to tackle them one by one until I complete my goals, until I have reached my goals. This will build your confidence. This is going to reinforce your mindset change, because this is where it starts. You got to always tell yourself, I got this. Remember that song? Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Once you go through this mindset change, it takes 21 days to get rid of old habits and start some new ones. Once you go through this mindset change, imagine how capable, how empowered, how confident you're going to feel within yourself, knowing that you can provide for your family, knowing that you have the knowledge, the resources, the know-how, right, to secure your family and your family's needs. So speak over yourself and encourage yourself. Let's change our mindsets. We can do this. You can do this. And we're going to do it together. We're going to encourage each other. Every chance we get, we're going to encourage each other, because we got this. All right? Thank you for watching. Peace and blessings. I'll see y'all in the next video. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you feel, speak the word and you will be healed. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Sometimes you have to speak a word over yourself. Depression is all around, but God is present help. Well, the enemy created wars. Just remember, giants, they do fall. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord.